Do you want to increase your height? Here's how. As we kickstart this discussion, it's important to note that the world is filled with myths and misunderstandings about height enhancement. We live in a society where taller is often perceived as better, leading many to seek ways to add a few extra inches to their stature. But let's take a moment to untangle the facts from fiction. Firstly, we need to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Genetics. It's a common misconception that your height is entirely within your control. The truth is, genetics play a significant role in determining how tall you will become. In fact, it's estimated that between 60 and 80% of your height is determined by your genes. This means that if your parents are short, there's a good chance you might be too. But that's not the full picture. While genetics set the foundation, approximately 20 to 40% of your final height is influenced by environmental factors. This includes essential elements like nutrition and physical activity. So, while you may not have won the genetic lottery, there's still a decent chunk of your height that you can have some control over. Now, you might have heard about various miracle cures or magic potions that promise to skyrocket your height overnight. Unfortunately, there's no scientific evidence supporting these claims. The reality is, there's no shortcut to becoming taller. It's all about adopting a healthy lifestyle that includes a balanced diet and regular exercise. The idea that you can significantly increase your height after a certain age is also a myth. Once your growth plates close, typically in your late teens or early 20s, your height is pretty much set in stone. However, maintaining good posture can help you appear taller, and certain exercises can even promote spinal health, potentially adding a few centimeters to your stature. So if you're looking for a magic button to become taller, you're out of luck. But don't lose hope. There are scientifically proven methods to help you increase your height. Stay tuned as we delve into these methods in the next scenes. Exercise is not just for weight loss, it can help you grow taller too. Now you may be wondering how that works. Well, it's all about the stimulation of growth plates. These are areas of growing tissue near the ends of our long bones, and during puberty, they are particularly active. Let's delve into the specifics. Swimming, for instance, is often hailed as a height enhancer, and for good reason. The buoyancy of water reduces stress on the joints and bones, allowing for freer, more fluid movements. This, coupled with the full body stretching involved in different strokes, can aid in elongating your frame. In fact, a study showed that adolescents who swam for 5 hours a week over a period of several months reported an increase in their height. Then there's skipping, a childhood pastime, yes, but also a powerful height-boosting exercise. The repetitive jumping involved in skipping stimulates the growth plates, leading to increased height. Plus, it's a fun way to get your heart pumping. Yoga too has its role to play. Certain poses like the mountain pose or the cobra pose can help stretch your spine and improve your posture, making you stand taller. These poses also help in strengthening the back muscles, further contributing to height. Now, you might be thinking, that's great, but I'm past my growth spurt. Is there any hope for me? Absolutely. While it's true that most of our height is determined by our genes and the growth plates close post-puberty, maintaining an active lifestyle can still contribute to a taller appearance by improving posture and overall physical health. However, it's important to note that any exercise regime should be approached with care and consistency. It's not about doing 100 skips one day and then none for the next week. Regularity is what will bring results. So, whether you're a teenager in the midst of a growth spurt, or an adult looking to stand a bit taller, incorporating these exercises into your routine can make a difference. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to exercise. You are what you eat, and that applies to your height too. Let's dive into the world of nutrition and discover how it influences our stature. It's easy to overlook the significance of nutrition when it comes to height growth. However, it's worth noting that our bodies need a balanced diet to grow properly. It's not just about consuming food. It's about consuming the right kind of food, packed with the nutrients necessary for growth. One of those crucial nutrients is protein. It's often referred to as the building block of life for good reason. It plays a vital role in cell growth and repair, which directly impacts height growth. Foods like eggs, dairy products, lean meats, and legumes are excellent sources of protein. Another key component is calcium. This mineral is responsible for building strong bones and helping them grow longer. You'll find calcium in abundance in dairy products like milk and cheese, as well as in leafy green vegetables. Then there's vitamin D, a nutrient that facilitates the absorption of calcium. Without sufficient vitamin D, our bodies can't effectively utilize the calcium we ingest. This vitamin is unique as our bodies can produce it when exposed to sunlight. Moreover, it can also be found in foods like fish and fortified dairy products. Apart from these, other nutrients like zinc, magnesium, and vitamin A also contribute to height growth. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds are generally rich in these nutrients. On the flip side, malnutrition can impede height growth. When our bodies don't receive enough nutrients, growth can be stunted. This is especially true during adolescence, a critical period for height growth. In essence, nutrition isn't just about maintaining good health, it's a key player in our height story. It's like a complex puzzle where each nutrient plays a specific role, and together, they work in harmony to promote growth. So make sure to include these nutrients in your diet for maximum height growth. Because remember, when it comes to your height, every bite counts. Intermittent fasting isn't just a fad diet, it can also aid in height growth. Let's delve into this a bit further. Intermittent fasting is a pattern of eating that cycles between periods of eating and fasting. It's not about what you eat, but when you eat. Now here's the interesting part. Fasting can significantly increase levels of human growth hormone, or HGH. This hormone is vital for growth, and yes, that includes height. What's more, when combined with proper nutrition and regular exercise, intermittent fasting can potentially augment your height growth. It's like the ultimate trifecta for height enhancement. Exercise stretches and strengthens your body, nutrition provides the necessary building blocks, and intermittent fasting boosts the hormones that facilitate growth. Remember, while intermittent fasting has many potential benefits, it's important to approach it responsibly. You should always ensure that your body is getting the nutrients it needs. So consider incorporating intermittent fasting into your routine for height enhancement. So, can you really increase your height? Let's summarize. We've learned today that height isn't just about genetics. Environment plays a crucial role too. If you're looking to maximize your potential, it's all about the trifecta of exercise, nutrition, and, for some, intermittent fasting. Starting with exercise, remember those stretches and exercises we talked about? They're not just for show. They help improve posture and stimulate growth. Then there's nutrition. It's not just about eating more, it's about eating right. Proteins, vitamins, minerals, all these nutrients are essential building blocks for growth. And finally, intermittent fasting. While it's not for everyone, scientific studies have shown that it can stimulate human growth hormone production. That's right, the very hormone that's key to height growth. Remember, while you can't control your genetics, you can control your environmental factors. So eat healthily, exercise regularly, and who knows, you might just grow a few inches taller.